Hi, I'm Silja Luide, Estonian food writer, food lover, food blogger, and cookbook author. Besides writing a food column on a weekly basis in one of the largest newspapers in Estonia, I also create recipes, style food, and take pictures for different companies in food industry and for other magazines. I have a blog which I started more than 10 years ago when I was studying in the oldest cooking school in the world in Le Cordon Bleu in Paris. And there I also share recipes, write about food, travel, wine, and about restaurants. For a lover like me, tasty and good quality food is an essential part of traveling. I can easily say that I also choose my destinations considering possible food options. A genuine food lover takes time and is really interested in the origin of his or her food. Estonia, fortunately, we have so many local farmers and small businesses that produce excellent quality products. And thanks to Corona, we have all been able to travel much more in Estonia since haven't had a chance to go abroad lately. So I have discovered many farmers, local businesses whose products are now on my table on a daily basis. When somebody is visiting your farm, he or she is usually interested in your story, of how the farm was established, how the production began, how the taste profile developed, and so on. And also giving samples of your food is really important. It could be just one bite, but people would like to taste your product or what you are selling. Also, it would be nice to expose history of your farm. I have chosen actually two examples from my favorite wine and also my favorite food regions in the world from North Italy and North France. It's Villagrina from Valpolicella and Champagne Bollinger, where you can see how the history, different tools and artwork from the farm are exhibited, also movie posters of Agent 007 and so on, and also printouts from newspapers and other media. When something is written about you, it would be nice to share it, cut it out from the newspaper, and even put it in a frame. And this is done in many restaurants in southern part of Europe, and it's really interesting to see. If you want to attract visitors and also sell your products, it's always good to believe in yourself, in your products, and be enthusiastic about it. Because if you are happy and really proud of what you are producing, that shows. Never be afraid of praising your own products. Never be afraid of showing that you love, that you are genuinely happy. And I think that modesty and shyness are not virtues when trying to impress people and visitors. You should never be afraid of telling your story, because this is something that attracts and binds people. When I'm in a shop, I'm more likely to buy a product which producer I know and whose methods I know, whose raw materials and so on. Design and etiquette of a product is also really important. I think that less is always more because there are so many colorful etiquettes and products everywhere, so it's quite difficult to be memorable and be distinguished among all those colorful etiquettes. So I strongly just suggest investing in the appearance of your products and hiring a designer if necessary. Jahujaan is a really good example of simple but elegant and stylish branding, which is also very practical because it helps to find the right product. For example, the colors of the etiquette indicate the type of grain, whether it's oat, barley, rye, spelt, and the numbers on the etiquette they indicate the level of processing, whether it's flakes, whole grain, flour, and so on. So it's easy to choose product to your liking, and you can also see through the package itself what type of product is inside. Also, what's a good opportunity to attract visitors and also teach people to use your own products is different workshops and trainings. For example, Tänavatalu, which has really creative owners who produce a wide range of different mustards, syrups, sauces, even some alcoholic drinks. And they organize workshops to make cocktails with their products, for example. I also recommend selling other products from your neighboring businesses and farms. And also, if you have a restaurant or cafe, to use them in the kitchen, like for example, Altmõisa and Juulamõistu. It's very nice when I'm going there. I can also buy products from different other farmers. I'm not suggesting that if you are a cheese producer, then include cheese from your competitors, but selling different breads, sauces, condiments, chutneys, drinks, and everything that goes with a cheese, and which comes from the neighboring farms or small businesses. It's very nice where I'm visiting one place and I can also buy products of different other lovely small producers. And also, which is a good example of selling other products, is Nopri farm, who has now their home delivery e-shop, which I have used several times because it's very convenient. I can also order sausages, fish preserves, and so on, besides dairy products, and it's much easier to buy everything or many products from one place. I also suggest showing your animals to the visitors. Maybe if they are living in a farm and they can't go outside, it would not be the best idea because many people, especially people who are living in the cities and haven't been in real farms, for them seeing animals living inside, they might be not very happy about it. But for example, if your goats are living outside, it's nice for the visitors to see them as well. For example, Kolotsi farm, when I went to visit it, we didn't see any goats, but the owner called them and they all came and cuddled with the owner, and it was really lovely sight. And actually, when talking about Kolotsi farm, their products are really, really good. The best examples of goat cheese in Estonia, and they were all sold in advance for 2 months. So for ordinary people like me, it was impossible to buy them. But because the restaurants took all the products. But now, thanks to Corona again, it's possible to buy them. Everybody can buy them now. So one other thing that I wanted to mention is Estonian Culinary Region of the Year, which is an excellent opportunity to introduce local food scenery to the wider public and also to the locals themselves. The smaller businesses do not have such means as bigger ones to spend on marketing and advertising, so for them it's an awesome opportunity to get the story and products to the wider audiences. And it's also good for enhancing cooperation between several producers and farmers in one area. It also draws national attention to the smaller businesses, and as it puts focus on one area, it has great potential to draw in larger crowds and increase sales. And it's an excellent marketing tool if being used to the full extent. For example, Läänemaa, which is the current food region of the year, I have been there many times. I spent all my summers in Läänemaa because my father comes from this region and also many of my relatives live in Läänemaa. But when I went there to discover different culinary options, there are different smaller farmers, producers, I was really amazed how much this region has actually to offer. I discovered many new places that I've visited several times already, and many of the products that come from this region are now on my table on daily basis. For example, morning porridge is made of different flakes like spelt, rye, barley, oat that come from Jahujaan, which is one of the farms in the region that makes organic grains. So as it seems for someone who is outside of this area, this is an excellent opportunity to market and sell your products and to get some spotlight that is quite difficult for smaller farmers and businesses. So I'm really happy that the culinary region of the year is chosen. It has been done already for 5 years, and I hope this tradition will continue, because also for the people like me who actually work in the food industry and have been working for more than 10 years now, it's an excellent opportunity to discover still new places, find people and farms that I can write about in my food columns, and that I can cooperate with when creating recipes and so on. So thank you very much for the attention. I hope you have a really nice day and enjoy the conference.